Well, guys, day 2 on this Cheoy Lee 40. Look at this beautiful morning here. A little bit overcast. We're going to pull the anchor up here in a minute. Duck's down checking the oil in the engines. Slept like a baby. A baby. Ready to start this day. Today is much earlier. Like I said, we're just going to pull the anchor here and we're going to get going here in a few minutes. It's a beautiful morning out here. A little bit of wind, not too bad. Duck's pulling the anchor. Getting the electronics fired up. Radar's going. See, I want to go to the screens. Sorry. One of the big fishing boats getting ready to go out. Just beautiful morning here in Destin. This is one of my favorite harbors. There's just no question. I enjoy coming here. I don't know why, but I do. Show was beautiful this morning, but now this fog has rolled in here, and without radar right now, so it's really nice having radar in these conditions. Otherwise, I would recommend we just throw the anchor out and stop. But because of the radar, we're able to keep going. We have multiple chart plotters up. I want to show you guys this. Fog is lifting up a little bit. The visibility's gotten much better, but look at right here. This is because of AIS. We're able to come over here. This is us, and then this is a target right here, and that's a fishing boat actually going out. So I just want to kind of show you that when you have AIS and have these kind of luxuries, it really is nice. You see the chart where we're at right here in. This is called the Bayou. So it's important to have all of this information as much as you can. And it's Buck Bayou is where we're at right now. Heading over to Panama City today. We're going to go see one of my... probably eat dinner tonight at one of my favorite places. It's called The Place in Panama City. I have lots of preparation today. One of the things we got to do is get this antenna up right here, and then we're trying to get the 24 volt alternator to talk to the batteries, the lithium batteries, because when we go to do the crossing, it's going to be very important. We want to have our alternator, that 24 volt is not talking to the batteries, and we need to get it talking to the batteries. So we got quite a few chores to do today, and we got to tie and cinch some stuff down, because when we get into that open ocean, we need to have the boat completely prepped. So that's what we're spending these next 2 or 3 days, getting the boat prepped and ready to go. You guys can see it's literally just pea soup in here, and I'm coming into a very narrow channel. You can barely start to see that pole right there. But what I want to show you is I can see that right here on the radar. See right there, that's that pole that I'm looking at. So it's very important to have this radar right now in this pea soup. And then all this information that I have in front of me is so important, especially pulling into this very small channel here that we're getting ready to. We're gonna come right into this channel right here. You can kind of see where we're at on the chart here. We're halfway through there, but this is a very, it gets very, very shallow. And I want to keep this boat in the channel, and then we're going to go into this waterway right here. As you guys can see, there's a bridge coming up here, and we're going to have to go through this bridge right here. And there's no way we would even attempt this. We would have to throw the anchor. If we didn't have all this information that we have, we would have to just throw the anchor out and wait until this fog cleared up. But because we have this, because we have AIS, because we have a really good radar, which this is all SIMRAD, we're able to navigate and get underneath this bridge, and I would call this probably 50 feet of visibility. It's amazing that it just took us right to the opening. It's absolutely crazy to think that it even has that capability, but here we are. That I can barely see the bridge right now. So we got our foghorn going, and we're coming through the bridge, and that's all automatic. Super cool.
Says it's 150. The gap we're going through is 150 feet wide and 66 feet tall. You think we'll fit underneath it?
I don't know. 66 feet.
Look, here's a pipeline with a 2-foot clearance. Don't hit that in the fog.
We don't want to hit anything.
Yeah, no.
Another thing I learned, boss, is I never take the boat off autopilot in these kind of conditions, just because I can't steer. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no way for me to steer.
Over the place. Yeah, I'm looking up and then I look away for a second.
You can't beat your autopilot, so I just drive the boat with autopilot.
We're definitely going to do even if I don't do a stern thruster, I'm definitely going to do the darn rudders.
Yeah, make the rudders. Yeah, it does make a difference. It helps the autopilot and you.
Oh yeah.
There we go, through the bridge. Why does the visibility look worse on this side of the bridge?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, well,
we go from 20 feet to 0 visibility.
This is pea soup, huh?
This is pea soup. So there's our automatic foghorn going off right now, coming out of the other side of the bridge. And the boat's automatically doing this. This boat is really set up with probably one of the more sophisticated electronic systems that I've dealt with. They're super nice. Visibility is picking up just a little bit, but again, without all this information in front of me, the radar coming into this very narrow channel, you can't even see the channel. So coming into here, having all this information is amazing. So I'm using a bunch of different chart plotters here. We've got two different chart plotters, the radar, and then, three different chart plotters, because I'm using this one too, actually. A lot of information. It's very shallow on either side of me, left or right. It looks like this fog, hopefully it'll lift up coming into the channel here. I want to point this out here because anybody that follows my channel knows that I love remote autopilot. So this is how I've been steering the boat. I just click. If I want to go to the starboard or if I want to go to port, it's click. And like when you're in this fog, nothing can beat an autopilot. Nothing. Now it's very important to stay inside this channel because it's very shallow on either side of us. And then you can see that fog bank we just came through. You can't even see in back of us. But in front of us, it looks like the fog is going to open up, and which is good. I like that. And you can see like this is all yellow danger right here because if we go left or right, we're going to go aground. Dock is downstairs. We've just made it into the channel. You can see right here. It should be pretty smooth sailing on here until we get to the bayou on the other side. And Doc's down there trying to get the 24 volt alternator fired up so that we're charging our batteries while this boat's moving. The lithium batteries. He's got all Tesla lithium batteries that run the house and run anything actually on the boat. But right now what we're having to do is start the generator to charge the batteries. It takes about a couple hours. We can charge the batteries up, but we're trying to eliminate that by getting the 24 volt alternator working to charge the batteries. Got a little sailboat going by us. Looks like an island packet. It's a nice boat. Really nice boat. Alright guys, so we're passing some loopers and very cool. You know, I talked to them on the radio. I asked if my wake was too big, if they wanted me to slow down, they could slow down and I could pass them. But they said, nope, we're fine. So we're just gonna keep going here. A little Cape Dory 24 or something. It looks like what Harold and Karen were looping on, but they've moved up to a bigger boat now. We're coming out of the other side of the bridge here, or getting ready to go back into the next bay as we get ready to come into Panama City here. You can kind of see the bridge up there. It's good to have visibility back. That fog this morning was brutal. Doc's still down messing with that alternator. Gone down and checked on him a few times. It's about lunchtime right now. Got about another two hours, a little over 2 hours to Panama City, where we're going to stop tonight. So guys, we're coming out into West Bay here. You can see the beautiful weather conditions are still perfect. No fog over here on this side. There's the bridge we just came out of. And you gotta be really careful in this bay here because it gets really shallow. You gotta stay inside these channel markers. You get outside these channel markers, it gets shallow really quick. Seen some flat water before, but wow. This is just amazing. We're out in West Bay right here, and it's just slick, calm. The dolphins are playing. Just had a bunch of them up here in the front of the boat. It's beautiful. Guys, getting ready to come under the bridge here into into Panama City. Been under this bridge many times. Bunch of dolphin out here today. You guys saw that in the video. Amazing day out here on the water. Yeah, that's cool.
It's 98 feet length overall.
100 foot?
Yeah,
I wonder if that's... We had to leave Panama City Marina. I guess they're closed for the holidays, and we're going to come over here to St. Andrews Marina and get fuel. We're just top off our fuel tanks. We should be able to get to the other side of Florida, hopefully to get over to the Atlantic with this tank of fuel. Well, we made it over to the St. Andrews fuel dock. It was a little funny story. As I was pulling the boat over to the dock, I couldn't get it over the dock. I'm going, what's going on? I had left the autopilot on, and so the autopilot's fighting the boat, trying to get it going one direction, and I'm trying to put it the other direction. So it took me a few minutes to get it to come around.
Yeah, from around that.
It looks like it.
Are they working? They must be painting it.
So this must be a big Coast Guard yard right here.
You'd think they'd get like an Army Ranger or one of those Delta Force guys just to like rappel down and paint it, right? Why did they have to build a scaffold?
Well, windy little bayou here.
Oh, I'll say.
So guys, we made it over to the marina. Whew, not too bad a day today. We're full of fuel, and now we're gonna do a pump out, And I think we're going to go to dinner tonight. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Share it with your friends.